Today we're doing something a bit different. We are interviewing Kat.
Yay! Hi. Why are we interviewing me?
We're interviewing you because you're up to some interesting stuff. So first of all, how are you, Kat?
I'm okay. I'm a little bit tired, but I'm alright. I am missing playing instruments and writing music because I feel like I haven't done that for a little while. So I have been doing my assignments for my master's degree, and that's been taking up most of my time, really.
So that's with WaterBear?
Yes. So WaterBear is a new music college in Brighton in the UK, and I am doing their master's degree, which is looking at innovation in the music industry. I am on my second graded assignment, which is all about evaluating an area of the music industry. So I have chosen fan engagement on YouTube, very, very specific to look at, because that is what we do at the moment, is YouTube. Fan engagement, it's looking at how YouTubers brand themselves and what kind of videos they make and how they let people engage with them. So like what kind of mechanisms they have set up for that. So whether they've got merch, or whether they talk in the comments, or whether they do a video like this where they talk to the audience, or whatever they do. It's looking at those things.
So I can see two things from your screen.
Yes.
First of all, that your disc is almost full.
Constantly, it's just a constant state. It never becomes unfull.
Okay, and who is Kina Granis?
So
she's a Grannies?
Kina Granis, as far as I know. She is a YouTuber that runs her own record label basically through Patreon. All she does is just put music videos on YouTube, and she has, 1.3 million subscribers. So this is like an info sheet. Because I have to do case studies, so I've got lots of stats and info and other sheets to do with all the things that she does and things that she uses.
What kind of music does she do?
Singer-songwriter, very calm, soothing folk type dealio.
Any surprising facts that you found out during your research or on your course? It sounds like there's a few.
Anything surprising. Okay, one thing was that radio is apparently the way that most people find new music, which I thought was very strange. But apparently that is the biggest source of new music, is just normal radio. If you give someone something for free, and they're more likely to give you more back. There's psychology of reciprocity, if you want to go look that up. Psychology of reciprocity.
But we are musicians, are we not?
Well, yes.
Any upcoming songs or videos, or any ideas for what's coming up?
Yes.
What are they?
So I had an idea on the train to make a song out of a rap loop. And don't worry, we're not suddenly turning into a rap band. I heard a track that had this really moody little loop going on, and I was like, oh, that would be cool to basically have a whole track that's just one loop with things coming in and out, where I could sing over the top of it, and I thought that would be an interesting thing.
Like just a beat, you mean?
Yeah, to try. I had an idea for a Christmas song, but it's getting a little bit close and I haven't started it, so we might have to defer that to next Christmas. But I have the idea.
We could do, what's next? January, what happened? January Sail, the song?
No.
Yeah. Oh, I guess in that vein, heard any good music lately? It sounds like you heard something that inspired that.
I have. So probably the easiest thing to do is to link what I'm about to say in the description, because otherwise it'll be difficult to find. That track that inspired me for the rap loop was a remix, and it was by Tearjerker and Cool AD. There'll be a link in the description for that. And also the other thing I have been loving at the moment is the Ting Tings' new album, Blacklight, and it's a very strange mix of drum and bass and moody indie guitar, but it is very, very good. So those are the two things I recommend. So
in general, any plans for next year, for 2019? What can we expect from you, from the Boxtape channel?
From me in particular, we do have one plan that we have said we're going to do. We just haven't sort of started it yet, and that is a physical release of music in some realm. So that has been in planning. And we have a vague release date in mind, and we have a vague selection of songs in mind, but all the finer details are not yet there yet. Probably after Christmas we'll start looking at that. So that's one bit of news. The other bit would be just stuff to do with my masters. So obviously this masters is all to do with how I can improve, or how Boxtape can improve stuff, and where we want to take it. So there will be probably some things happening and being implemented over the next 6 months or so that all links in.
And other than that, video-wise,
songs,
covers,
yep.
Labo.
Again, as you see, this is all stuff that is all in the works with the masters.
So we have to wait and see.
So until we kind of get my plan and I completely define what I'm doing, I look like I'm strangling someone there. I'm not strangling someone, I'm just funneling. Until I get the plan, or we work out the plan, things may change a little.
Okay. I got a good question I wanted to ask. Okay. So the course, obviously been working very hard.
Yeah.
What's it like, first of all, and would you recommend it? So if someone's thinking about taking a course at WaterBear, how should they work out whether they should or not?
Interesting question. I feel like you're an actual interviewer. It's quite interesting.
Oh, I am.
You are. You're actually trained in interviewing people. WaterBear, what's it like? It's very cool. It's very Brighton. It's very sort of down to earth. It's just like, yeah, we're a bunch of cool musicians that are doing all really interesting stuff that's all really different to each other. Mm-hmm. And we're all sort of learning. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would recommend it. I think depending on where you are in your career and what you want to do will dictate whether you go for the BA or the MA. So I'm doing the MA, which is a lot more focused and specialised. One piece of advice I would give is, if you're thinking about doing the MA, have a clear idea of what you want to do before you go into it, because most of the work and most of the assignments are directly to do with your plan or your idea. So you kind of...
So it's like a business plan or an idea for doing something specific.
Yeah, so...
Not just, I want to be a musician. If you want to be a live musician, recording musician.
I think you need to have at least sort of some idea of what path you want to go down, because everything that you do is going to be towards getting you to that. So that would be a thing to consider. Also, I met Rob Chapman, which was cool.
Gasp!
I know, and you know...
Did you shake his hand? Which hand?
I think it was this hand. I shook Rob Chapman's hand, and the first thing he said was like, "Oh, I know you, I've seen your videos," and I died a little inside when he said that. But he's very cool. Yeah. You should definitely go and check him out as well.
And I think that's about it for today. So thanks for taking time out of your busy Keena Granissing schedule.
Sunday evening, still working, as you do.
We're going to work on that and get another video out with some real music next week.
So yeah, if you like the video, yay! And we'll see you soon.
That on me? Would you put it on me? And this is how I've been lighting Kat for this interview. Thanks again. See you again soon. Right. Ooh.